Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, one of only two premiums in the game, and this one is located on the southwest spawn of Outpost, and it's under the command of Appa561 of OLIMP. Game on! I think you'll find there's a huge number of games been played in the PP and, well, in various popular tanks, just recently, popular Arties, and, well, it's actually because people are actually trying to complete missions, and some of these missions are much easier to complete if you actually use a vehicle which is kind of OP and does have a good fire rate. I know there's one mission in particular that required you to actually get as many vehicles as possible damaged, and they set you 25 to do, and of course that's going to take you a few games to play because nobody's going to be able to hit and damage more than 15 tanks in any one game. But certainly, yes, a lot of people are playing with the PP because of course they can get as many tanks as possible. Now somebody is actually knocking over scenery down there because you just heard a little bit of destruction going on. And in fact, actually it was a Panzerfitt Ausführung H, and he's actually gone through and he's now trying to attack our guys, and he's got some backup, a KV1 and another KV1 actually. In fact, that's the Panzer KW1, which of course is the German capture version that was re-engineered with the German gun instead of the Soviet one. Of course, the Soviet one carries the 76mm, whereas the German one has the 75mm. Rounds out. That's going to fall behind him. Okay, now that target is moving kind of rapidly. I'd go to way ahead of him, or find a spot where I think he's going to stop to shoot on a corner and then aim up there. Okay, well he did, and I think, yeah, the chappie took the damage instead. Appa's following the Excelsior, trying to get a shot to track him. Oh, he got him! He tracked him. So he's burned his repair kit. Now next time we track him, it won't, it will slow him down, except that shot did actually damage something on him because he stopped dead in his tracks out in the open, which is just going to make it easier for Appa. Okay, that chappie's backing him up. Rounds out. Oh, perfect shot. Got his first kill. Okay, the enemy T-34 went into the grounds of the castle. He's using the grounds to try and shoot at our teammates, but he's parked with his rear to us. And that's where the premium rounds really come in useful. Actually, it wasn't his rear, it was his front. I got it wrong there. But look at this, he's being torn to shreds. He obviously used his repair kit there to get moving again. And it looks like he's trying to defend. Rounds out, looks good. Yes, and he got a fire! Oh, that's an arsonist. Yes, he's going to get an arsonist badge from that one. Okay, two enemy tanks up on the ridge. One of them's a T-67, which is very thin armor. So if you hit it, it tends to go bang. And that was on the spot where he was located, but he's not there now. That Wolverine is trying to hide. Again, stationary tanks. You can get maximum damage. Let it settle. That's it. Rounds out. Looks good. It hits the wall just ahead. That's an RNG. The guy probably saw that and thought, no, I don't want anything of this. So he backed up, but he does get a hit the second time round. 118, and now, whoa, that Stug died very quickly. In fact, it wasn't a Stug. It was a T-67. It looked like a Stug. I don't know how, because T-67s look nothing like a Stug. Now, we've lost sight of any of the enemy. Have to move position. I can tell you, I've actually been playing the game to try and get my holiday ops all finished. So just a few missions I've got to complete, but I actually did finish on 2 of the accounts today and got the Vinny symbol for completing them. And of course, now use the discounts on the tier 9 and the tier 10 vehicles that I'm going to purchase in the near future. That's one of the best things about the Christmas holiday ops, is that you do get these significant percentages off these vehicles that you can then use later on during the year. They attach the discount, and once it's there for good. Rounds out, a bit snap. Yeah, went wild. Okay, settled. Rounds out, looks good. Lands alongside him, not on him, but he will be able to get it if he... Oh no, that's not aimed at the target, but oh, RNG was very kind to him there, because he wasn't actually aiming. He was aiming ahead of the target, but it wasn't firing through. But that's another one, and now he's up to 4 kills just like that. Yes, I think RNG was kind to him there, because he was aiming just on one side and ahead of the target. But the target seemed to get hit because RNG says, no, I'm going to give you that one. So we've got an Excelsior down this side, but we've got a red line, so something is blocking the shot. Over on this side of the map, we've got the M10 RBFM hiding behind that house. It's a difficult way to get damage, that one, but the range is so high that he's actually hoping the shell will actually fall over the edge. That was very close. Very close indeed. Trying to get the little dot to go over the edge. Yeah, the M10 was feeling it so much he decided to pull back. But he's now made himself an easy target for Appa. Ow! Cockpit! The vehicle and the crew. That must have been a penetrating shot. But the vehicle and the crew just went right up like a candle. So, yeah, that one is a very nice kill. And his 5th. So he could get a Top Gun if he can get that last kill. And in fact, actually, he has now platooned with somebody who does have at least 3 kills. Or 4 kills, actually, at the moment. The Churchill 1. So between them, they've got 9 kills in the platoon. And so long as the Churchill stays alive, they get the BIA. But if they can get 3 more kills, then they can actually pick up the crucial contribution. Now, as I did say in a previous replay a few days ago, they are difficult to get crucial contributions. Relatively easy to get the BIA. Oh, we just saw the tracer. No, he's a bit further back. No, you need to go a bit further back. Yes, he's slightly off to the left. Just saw the tracer coming from that direction. There's 2 Arties, so he was probably looking at the other one. He needs to get closer as well because he is at virtually maximum range. Oh, careful. Ah, he's got his gun up as well. I drew that as well. It's just driving with your gun up. It means, of course, you're not going to shoot your own teammate by accident, but it's also, you know, Arty proud, you know, taking pride in one's work. Well, that M10 is about to go. Yes, he did go bang. I thought he was because he was very low on hit points, and now the Wolverine's in a lot of trouble as well. And I think that Panzer F2, yes, he did get the kill. So now, no chance of getting a crucial. But at least we're still on for the BIA. Okay, there's the AMX. And there is the Gorilla. They're very close together. And I've seen a lot of that happening recently in the tier 5 tanks. And I suspect it's because these people are noobs. They don't know that you shouldn't park next to each other. Because it tends to lead to either bombardiers or very expensive bangs when one of you gets hit by a high caliber round. Yep, and I think that might be a penetration on the Gorilla. And the AMX, well, kudos to him because he actually actually is trying to get damage by ramming. Well, I was so impressed with that AMX13AM trying to defend himself by ramming the enemy that I totally failed to mention that Appa561 got a Top Gun right at the end of that game. Yes, his last enemy, the gorilla, actually was his 6th kill. He got a second-class tanker out of that game. He should have got more, actually. He was trying. He also got an arsonist because he set light to one of his enemies and he blew up. If I remember correctly, that was I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it may have been the T-34, but yes, it was the T-34. He set light to that guy. And he also got a bruise in the middle for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 17. A BIA for being in platoon with somebody else who got at least 3 kills. In fact, between them, they got 10 kills in that game. And so they got the brothers in arms. And on top of that, he got the Top Gun with his last shot. Well, the last shot he fired because he wasn't interested in shooting the AMX13AM because there was 2 enemy tanks, or two of our teammates rather, around him at the time. And so he probably felt that if he fired in and he did hit them, then he would be disqualified from the high caliber, and he didn't want to prejudice that. He got a win rate of 4,587, which is Super Unicum standard and a bit more. Let's have a look at the team score. Okay, well, in fact, the highest damage in the game turned out to be his platoon mate. He got 2,085 hit points, picked up a cool-headed, brothers in arms, high caliber, and the steel wall out of that one. So a very nice set of medals for him. And he was probably just as surprised because you can see down below, Appa561 actually came in 3rd place because the Panzer KW1 on the enemy, or KV1, I should say, on the enemy team, because in German, the W is a V, came V1. 1,725 hit points of damage to him in 2nd place. And 3rd place, that's definitely Appa561 with 1,638. When it came to kills, it's Appa. Yes, he got that one. 6 kills to him, 4 kills to the Churchill, and then 3 kills went to the Panzer KW1, or KV1, I should say, and the Wolverine. I almost tried to pronounce that in German way. So they were in 3rd place. And when it came to base XP, it's the Churchill. 1,085 went to him, 866 went to Appa, and 828 went to the Matilda 4. Oh, he was actually putting in some sterling work, but didn't actually get any kills out of that game. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 28 rounds, so only 3 rounds over the halfway mark. 11 direct hits on the enemy, 4 penetrating shots. Now, can we see which ones he penetrated? And surely the gorilla. Yes, it went right through him and took him out of the game. The other one, well, one of the M10s, yes, he did penetrate that one. The 7 Vente, yes, he got that one too. And the T-34, no, the one he set fire to, he didn't actually penetrate. So that wasn't, but it was the chappie, yes, very thin armor indeed. 324 off that one. So yes, that was the one I think he fired and then looked back to the target he was originally firing at and saw the chappie blow up in the distance. So let's have a look at the rest of the detail. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 6, and he also picked up 59,464 credits from the game and 3,118 experience points as well. So a very good game indeed. A lot of shooting. A bit of a pity that he only got a 2nd class out of it, but I suppose you really do need to have a lot of targets shot at, and it needs to be a tier 5 or tier 6 game really to virtually automatically get, for doing that sort of damage, you would then get a much better result. But nothing, I mean, it's good that he got the BIA. It's really good that he got the Top Gun. I'm very impressed in that. And yes, so a decent game. And yeah, he said he was surprised that he actually got the BIA and a Top Gun. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.